This is a short tutorial video explaining how to access the A+ College Ready lessons through Canvas. So we start with Google, and there are a couple different ways you can get to Canvas. I have created a link here, a shortcut to Canvas, but until you get a little bit more familiar with Canvas, you can always access those lessons through the A+ College Ready website. So I have that website here bookmarked. I'm going to click on that, our A+ College Ready website. And then here, across the top in our different categories, we have Canvas. So you can click on Canvas, and it will take you directly to your login page. I'm going to click Login. And then my dashboard is going to look a little bit different from yours, but this is the, I guess, class or the file that you were really looking for. So you would click on A+ ELA 6 through 10 curricula. And then you always want to click on Files from here. So once you click on Files, you can see the entire A+ ELA 6 through 10 curricula plus resources and Marzano resources here on the left. You can click your particular grade level here or here. Either side will take you to the same place. So we are primarily interested in 8th grade English. So I'm going to click on English 8. And it just breaks it down even further here into first 9 weeks, second 9 weeks, third and fourth 9 weeks, your DGP material, your modules, and then vocabulary. So at the beginning of each 9 weeks, you would want to click in that folder. And when you open that folder, this is when you receive your modules, this is the order that those lessons and information will be in the module. So it is laid out in the exact order that you will need the information and in the order that the lessons will be taught throughout that 9 weeks, which is awesome. Okay. So the first thing that we want to look at, or I want to show you, is how to access your big picture, because this will give you a good idea of what your 9 weeks is going to look like. So you can click on that and you can see what your 9 weeks is going to look like. It has it laid out a week at a time and day by day. For example, week 1 in the first 9 weeks would consist of vocabulary, 2 days for where I'm from, 1 day for the intro and prologue to your novel for that 9 weeks. And then finally, day 5 of that first week's will be using Alice's conflict for literary analysis. So you can see this is a great planning tool and helps you kind of get an idea of what your 9 weeks is going to look like. You can click through your documents here. This breaks it down a little bit further with you with your guiding questions, skill focus, major works, all that information. So I am going to click out of this by clicking close. And then you can see under here, this is just where your lessons will fall. There is other information here, for example, videos and movie trailers and keys to some activities, PowerPoints, visual things. So there's all kind of information here that will help you with these lessons in your classroom. For example, if we wanted to work through Where I'm From poem, we would click on that poem, click on that link. You have your teacher notes, your about this lesson, your materials and resources, the assessment that will be involved. It breaks it down what activities, what those are going to look like, the steps in those activities, and then here is your actual lesson. So one tip, if you need to print off anything, you have to download these documents in order to print them. There is no option here to print directly from this. And so you would need to click your download button here, select where you wanted to save that. And then once you downloaded it, then you would be able to print it and upload it to like a Google Classroom or whatever you needed to do there. But that's just one little tip there. Okay. So this was a very, very quick tutorial to Canvas. Just remember you can access Canvas through a direct link to Canvas here, or you can access it through the A+ College Ready website.